Hello everybody and welcome back to another BattleMania here, which is going to be a multiplayer tournament hosted here on the channel that goes on every single Friday here at 5 PM GMT. We're here in the semi-finals with Farazm here, and we're also coming in with Ice Power. So we're going to be coming in with the map. So the first map is going to be Blue Reach River. So let's find MP here. The map is really there for the guys. I hope everybody's doing well today, wherever you are. So this is going to be the week. This is going to be the first week of 4 going here forward for the BattleMania tournaments. So we're going to be getting the points up here, and obviously the most amount of points you guys get going forward by week 4 will mean top 8 players there will be going through to the final. So they'll be going through to the Invitational, where they'll be playing for cash prizes. So it should be really fun here today. Both of these guys very, very good. We have VC up against Chaos. I think this is quite heavily VC favoured. Perfect. So it should be interesting to see what's going to happen when we get underway here. So it looks like Ice Power here still deciding, and if we jump in over here, we should be able to see. For the other semi-final, I'm going to have, so it's going to be Lunacy up against Ice Power and Deadly Bunnies up against Farazm, but Deadly Bunnies here going to be switched out instead, coming in for Noob for Life. Noob for Life will be jumping in for him instead, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Looks like it's just going to be somebody else. Let's have a little look. No, sorry, it's Lunacy up against Ice Power, that's my bad. Alright, so both the guys are ready, so let's jump straight in. Alrighty. Sweet. So we're going to start it off on MP Blue Reach River, and then we're going to move on to MP Alpine Ridge and Tower of Hoa for Game 3. So it'll be best of 3s here for the semi-final, and then we'll move into a best of 5 for the final. Really like this map, actually. It's probably one of my favourite maps. I just think it's a really nice map. Right, so let's jump in here with the Chaos. We are going to be coming in with some Lord of Horse Masters in the front lines, and we have two units of those, 3 units, 4 units of those, and then 2 units of Lord of Horsemen with throwing axes. So lots of skirmish here. Also going to be coming in with the Double Exalted Hero. They're both going to be coming in with their abilities. I think that's extra armor piercing. So they're going to be coming in here with Hellfire Sword and Mark of Corn, and we're going to be having a Chaos Sorcerer at 5. He's going to be coming in with the Burning Head, Flaming Sword of Ruin, Cascading Fire Cloak, and Fireball. He's going to be coming in with Dark Fire of Chaos as well, Kindle Flame, and Arcane Conduit. So a nice core there. In the back, we do have some infantry. Don't know what too much infantry though. We've got 4 units of Aspiring Champions. Very interesting there. So lots of skirmish. Coming in here for the undead, we are going to have some zombie front lines, as we can see here, and they're going to be mixing in with some skeleton spears, as well as coming in with some normal skeletons. And at the back, we're going to have the ROR Dire pack here, coming in for the Dire Wolves. No ROR skeletons, but we have to have some Black Knights as well, mixing in with 2 units of Crypt Horrors, units of Vargites at the top. We are going to have the Mortis Engine here, coming in. There should be very good here, the Mortis Engine. We're obviously going to be having some Fellbats. So 1, 2, 3, 2 units of Fellbats, 2 units of Vargeists, and we're going to come in with the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. So Blood Dragon Vampire Lord is very competitive here. He's going to be coming in with the Heart Piercing, Helm of Discord, which I like a lot. Also going to be coming with Raised Dead, Dan's Macabre, as well as Invocation of the Heck, Pestilence Breath, Honor or Death, and the Curse of Undeath. Alright. Perfect, so there's going to be a big mad rush towards each other here. We do have some units in the back here for the undead side to perhaps put some pressure onto the Broader Horsemasters, but these guys are going to absolutely destroy most of this. No healing coming in for Chaos, so this core here going to have to be very well protected. Not too much they can take it down. There are some units. We obviously have the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord and the Vargheist here in the sky. They can do some damage for sure. 105 armor piercing weapon strength should be relatively good here up against these units. But they're just going to be kiting here. So 90 range coming for the Horsemasters and 70 range coming in for the throwing axes. So they do have to get relatively close. They've just got to be careful they don't get caught here by some Black Knights. They don't get caught here up against any of the dire walls. So these dire walls do pretty good. They're bonus plus large and anti-large as well. So they're going to be very good with their 95 speed. The front line is going to be pushing here. So it looks like we're going to have some throwing axes going into the Black Knights. As long as he keeps shooting, I'm fine with this. As long as he keeps skirmishing, that's absolutely fine. Just going to be a bit of a skirmish to the front line, and just the 4 units of aspiring champions to the back. It's a bit of a strange one, not seen that before. He just about has enough numbers. Just about. Not too sure about the aspiring champions. Not too sure why why he's gone with that number. Maybe a balance of power sort of thing here. At the moment, the one lucky thing here for the undead player is he's only got skeleton warriors and zombies to shoot into. There's really not too much to shoot into, and he's going to really struggling with dealing with the Skyforce as well. He just needs to keep his Skyforce nice and healthy, allow them to waste some ammunition on the front line. The front line will just keep coming. Keep this at the back relatively healthy, so with the Black Knights, Cryptards have regeneration, I believe. Yep, so they come with regeneration and fear. And also you've got Invocation from the Heck as well, so you're just going to keep healing and healing and healing. There's not going to be too much more room for him to kite towards. We've got this white line over here, and obviously the aspiring champions here. He cannot lose the aspiring champions, really. Otherwise, he does have to really start engaging. So he's going to be charging in with the Marauder Horsemen here and getting some good damage with the throwing axes on the zombies. So a nice good charge there up against them. They're going to be supported with the weird running skeletons here in the middle. I love the way they run. Not too much left to speak of. I think he's going to have to use his double exalted hero to type it out big. But it looks like here we are going to be having the Chaos Sorcerer fighting up against the Blood Dragon Vampire. Dance Macabre going down as well. Well, this could be a big mistake. So 90 speed here coming for the Chaos Sorcerer Fire, but 112 coming for the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. A double exalted hero is going to be going in here, healing going down as well. As we can see here, Dance Macabre, Heart Piercing going down as well. There's so much going. This is just a mad mash here. I don't know who's going to win this. Very difficult to say. Oh my god, it got destroyed. The Blood Dragon Vampire did not stand a chance there. But the Vargheist here should do pretty well. Quite a few entities there. They are going to be smashing up against the Exalted Hero. Health from Starfire going down with the fire damage as well as AP and base weapon damage. Flaming Sword of Ruin going down to our... Do these guys have regen? No, they don't have regen. But very good there for any units that do have regeneration. So they'll be very good up against the Crypt Horrors. Well, that was a nice big mash there in the middle with not too much to speak of. Imagine trying to micro that alongside micro 6 horses as well. So these guys are going to just be pushing through, maybe trying to take against the aspiring champions. It looks like here the Fellbats will be going down here. They will be crumbling. Half units of Vargheist, dying units of Fellbats. Look at that on the floor. So much death. But we do have a half exalted hero, 3/4 hero, and the... I think the Chaos there came off a lot better, I think, actually. We might lose the Fellbats if we're not careful. They're sitting there on 1 HP. 1 leadership, sorry. -4 now, so they will be slowly crumbling. At the back here, looks like we are going to be getting the push with the Dire Pack alongside the Black Knights. They're really going to struggle. There's 90 speed here coming in for the Horsemasters. But it's good here, just going to be pushing them away. If you can maybe get onto the aspiring champions and deal with them, that would be very good. So we'll be chasing the sky, but Dance Macabre are going to be here available for the Blood Dragon Vampire. So he will be able to get away. He does have 90 speed, so the charge bonus here going to be beneficial for the Chaos Sorcerer. He's coming right behind it. Is he going to be able to nip the tail here, I wonder? Also, anything with 2 heads just looks insane. He's going to have to start turning around and fighting here, I think. I don't think that... I don't think the Undead have too much to do here. Is it 90 speed? Yeah, 90 speed up against 90 speed. Yeah, it seems like he is going to sacrifice the Fell Bats. That's really interesting. The Chaos Sorcerer Fire, his looks like his dragon has a base fire damage as well. So there's going to be healing here in the pocket. Looks like they're going to be getting shot here up against the Throwing Axes and Horse Masters. A little pack here going to be moving forward. I want to see this pack moving into the Aspiring Champions, get as much value there as they can. And just keep sending chaff like Skeleton Warriors and Zombies in this direction. Just allow them to shoot it. Like you're not going to get any value there. Balance of power pretty much be pushed in the same direction when you lose ammunition as well. Ammunition. Oh no, the bludgeon. I think he might be gone. I don't know how fast the Exalted Hero is. The Exalted Hero is definitely coming in with a speed boost, I think. Dance Macabre, has that gone down? Yeah. Dance Macabre might be able to get him away. Fireball going down, just nearly missing. Looks like we do manage to get the Vargeist in there, but we do have the double Exalted Hero. How much speed have they got? So 85 speed, but no boost coming in here. We are going to have the Chaos Sorcerer Fire here in the pocket. He has some Burning Heads as well, which can really get rid of this chaff. I really don't think he cares about what happens to this little box here. But very dangerous here for the Blood Dragon Vampire. He's going to have to sit around the fringes for a while and see if he can keep away here from the Exalted Heroes. Fireball going to be going down. Are we going to be able to connect with this? It probably won't be overcasted, as that was pretty soon. Oh, it does connect. 340 HP left for this guy. He's done for. I don't mind this, actually. Just maybe even suicide him a little bit. Just bring all of the double Exalted over here while you deal with everything else. Looks like the Dire Pack here are struggling. I didn't actually see why. They must have got kited to death here up against the Horse Masters. So as we can see here, how much? 400 HP left, but he did have negative leadership as well, so he's going to be crumbling at the same time. We do have the Mortis Engine in though, so the Mortis Engine is going to be doing lots of good damage here in this pocket. This is what's important though. Negative 16 leadership map wide if we do happen to lose the Blood Dragon Vampire Lord as well. Fireball in the back, and he's gone down. That's a big shame coming here for the Undead. So it looks like here on the front line we're going to have that. Look at that leadership drop there. Lord recently died, negative 16. Damage sustained as well, going to be coming in. As also like flanks are secure, but if flanks are exposed, it could be really, really trouble here. Everything just crumbling in the pocket here. I think that's going to be GG's very quickly here for the Undead. Yeah. Very well played to Farazm. Played very well there. Very difficult build to come up against. That's there was 5 units of Aspiring Champions. Okay, very difficult build. GG's. Yeah, GG's. That was a good game. That was a good game. All right, so map 2, we are going to be on MP Alpine Ridge. And then for game 3, we'll be on Tower of Hoeth. Let's have a look. I'm not sure who actually picked a map first. So it looks like it will be Polish here to ban next. Oh, I can't see my chat. I've just realised that. Oh, sorry guys. I couldn't see my chat. Sorry guys. I just had to refresh. I couldn't see my chat. Hey Phoenix, how you doing, man? You doing well? Believe it or not, I'm alive right now. Yeah, Phoenix has been awesome today. He's been reffing all over the place. You were playing today as well, weren't you, Phoenix? I thought you were playing in. Were you playing in Vikings tournament, maybe? Hey, Flex, nice to see you here, bro. Yeah, apologies, guys. There was a bit. I think sometimes YouTube Studio glitches a little bit. Like I can't see the live chat, so I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, so that's what we're going to have. Lizardman, Band, Vampirates, and TK. Yeah, so some very good bands there. And it looks like we're going to have a Norska pick coming out of Surferasm. That's pretty good here. You've got Javelins, lots of anti-large AP. You've also got lots of good front line that's very good at dealing with all the infantry coming in. So he's filled in for, unfortunately, Deadly Bunnies couldn't continue. So he's got somebody to fill in because he has to go. So I said that's absolutely fine. I said wherever he finishes will be wherever Deadly Bunny finishes because he couldn't play anymore. So I got him to nominate a champion. And here is his champion. And then we'll have Lunacy up against Ice Power, which will be a very good game next. That'd be really good. I'm excited for that game, actually. That'd be really good. Alright, looks like we're just going to be waiting for Polish here. He's just going to be obviously making some adjustments. Perfect, looks like we're both ready. Let's hop in. Hey, Lunacy, how you doing? Ice Power 2 stonk. So Lunacy yet again, making it to the semi-final. You've been playing really well recently, Lunacy. It's been nice to watch you play, man. So 4 units of Pterodons here. So we're coming with 1, yeah. So 4 units, no ROR. Is that correct? Yeah, no ROR. So 4 units there. We're going to be coming in with the Shredder of Lustria here, coming in for Polish expats. And we're going to be coming in with the double Chameleon Skinks. And we're going to be coming in with Lord Mazda Mundi. Mazda Mundi went there. Where did Mazda Mundi go? In the front. Let's get on with Big Mazda here. He's going to be coming on top of Zlak, who's the true leader of the Lizardmen. He's going to be coming with Ruination of Cities, Banishment, Shield of the Old Ones, Apotheosis, Harmonic Convergence, Net of Amintop, Cold Blooded, Sunburst Standard of Exotle, Greater Arcane Conduit. Yeah, pretty good stuff, pretty standard there. We're also going to be having a very wide front line of 5 units of Skinker Hots with Javelins. These guys phenomenal here. Very good at punching up against the front line. We're also going to be coming with Wolfric here on top of his ginormous mammoth. Where is Wolfric? Wolfric there on top of his throne. So Wolfric is going to be coming with Hunters of Champions, Seafang, and Rage. We're going to be coming with front lines of Marauders and what was that? Marauder Champions? Yeah, Marauder Champions as well. Some more Marauder Champions. So 300 units of Marauder Champions, 5 units of Marauders, Marauder Hunters with Javelins in the back for 5 units as well, and we're going to be coming in with a Shaman of Metal. Like the Shaman of Metal, let's have a look at him. What's he going to be coming in with? Final Transmutation and Plague of Rust. Yeah, pretty good stuff going on there. And Rage Buchanan going to go match wide here. Yeah, pretty good build, pretty good build. In the forest here we have Norscan Wolves. Yeah, two Norscan Warhounds and the Beast of Tashnar coming in the bonus large, anti-large. And the double, so there's like 4 units of hounds as well. Hounds will be very good at getting in the back and dealing with the skinks and dealing with all of the other community skinks as well. I believe in you, Lunacy. I believe you can have some very good games. Ice Power is very good, but I believe you can do well. Yeah, these Pterodon Riders are going to be a pain as well, because Hunter Javelins are really not very good at shooting in the sky. And if you manage to get some nice rock drops across here, it could be very nice. Shurfarazm probably wasn't expecting a Shredder Lustrary build, that's for sure. So it looks like Warfare is going to be slamming straight into some skin cohorts here. These guys are not going to have fun. Big hand online, so what up to hand. Skin cohorts with javelins here as well. Might be able to throw some into Wolfric. Here, looks like we're going to be having the Beast of Tashnar and the Co moving around on the flank. Nice, good rotation here coming from both players. Just trying to overflank on one side. So there's like a heavy push on the right side in from the Norskins. Heavy push on the right side in from the Lizardmen as well. So just a bit of a rotation here, as you can see. And they're going to be fighting on top of the ridge here. Shredder's going to be moving as well. He's going to have some massive missile strength as well, coming with that 786 poison missile strength as well. So going to be very good there. He wants to get involved in the pocket, but really doesn't want to get shot here up against the Pterodon Riders. And here's the thing, right? If you're going to be having... Oh my god, look at them shred the Pterodon Riders. Absolutely destroyed. These guys only coming in with 15 armor, but god, they get destroyed. Seafang going down the line, mostly hitting the Norskins. They did manage to shatter a unit of Skinks though. So not too bad work going on there. So they're going to be coming in with over 1,000 here up against 500 for the Norskins. So 2-to-1 ratio at the current moment. Double slam coming in here in the front line. You want to keep Mazdamundi as close to the Shredder as possible. Shredder, they're going to have some extra leadership in the ROR version, coming with a base standard of 80. Nice net coming on this pocket. You really want to push into this as much as you can. Look at the damage on the Shredder though. Fantastic work there. Unfortunately, you are going to be leaving Wolfric alone with Mazdamundi, with hundreds of champions going down. Children of the Old Ones, there's going to be some big boy and big boy action here. As we are going to be seeing, we want to get some poison here coming in from the Pterodon Riders. They really need to be shooting to Wolfric if they can. The Hunter Champions is going to be going down there with the negative speed, armor, and negative 40 melee defense. Pretty much meaning that every punch coming through from Wolfric is going to be hitting. So we are going to have a banishment on the back here up against the Immortal Hunter Javelins as well. Good stuff. You can shut this. Look at the damage coming through on the Shredder. Shredder's been absolutely destroyed. Going to be slightly pulling in the favour now, but Lord Mazda is in the pocket. Dealing with Wolfric is going to be difficult, I think, at this moment. You really don't have much. Shredder is going to be going down, and that is really going to pull the balance of power away with that massive single entity there. 3.7k pretty much going down to 5 units of javelins. Around the fringes here, we do have some Marauders here on the outside, as well as coming in. Yeah, that seems to be it. We have some javelins on the fringes as well. Need to get those javelins in and pushing off against this Shredder. Shredder coming with 480 there with the Apotheosis. Should allow him to come back, but it's going to be very difficult here. What's the leadership saying? Coming with 22 leadership, he is going to come back. You need to get that healing in. That's why regrowth here would be very good. So Wolfric is going to be pushing up against Lord Mazdamundi. Mazdamundi going to be using Cold Blooded, giving that plus 16 leadership. But, yeah, Wolfric coming for that booty. He really needs to have someone here that can stop that. I really don't think there is anybody. Plague of Rust might go down as well. Plague of Rust could be very good. And also there, going on top of also hundreds of champions, giving that negative 60 and negative 40 melee defense. Going to really destroy Mazdamundi here. He's going to come with that 50. Oh, he's gone down to minus 100. Yeah, there's going to be army losses. I saw there. I didn't see the top, but, yeah. Human Boy is a very good player. Yeah, he is a good player. This was a tough matchup. Well, GG to Shurfarazm. Lunacy, bro, you're up. You hear what you missed. Shurfarazm has now just gone through to the final. He's just won 2-0, so well done to him. So we'll get him in there. So what we'll do, we'll just update the scoreboard here. So Chef Razum is going to be in the final, winning the first 2 games here. And then we'll have Lunacy up against Ice Power. So we'll get Lunacy in. Can I see you, Lunacy? No. Ah, right at my top. There we go. It's almost as if the game knew. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, we have a message. Perfect. So he's. I don't know if we have Ice Power here on stream. Let me give Ice Power a quick message. Alright, I'll give him my ad and see if we can add each other up. Alrighty. Yeah, GG's. And try to see if we can get Ice Power in here as well. Let's get to the first map. We're going to be playing on Blue Reach River. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody had some good games? By the way, guys, if you have any good games, feel free just to drop them in there for replay for casting, and I'll be casting a few more over the next couple of days. I had a really busy week last week, so getting a couple of games out was very difficult for me. But I have a little bit more time now to try and get as many games out as possible. It will be interesting, yeah. Perfect. So Ice Power's coming. I hope everybody's had fun today. Yeah, we've all just been chilling here in the chat, having some nice chats, playing some nice games, and I hope everybody's had some good fun. Here we go. So he's in. Perfect. Alrighty, so let's hop into this. So we're going to be having Lunacy to ban and protect first. Ban and pick. So 2 very good players here today, going to be very, very good. How you doing, Swiss? I'm hoping so as well. The damage corner is full of grudges that need to be squashed. Alright, so green skin pick coming out. Lunacy, very good green skin play. He's going to be banning Lizardmen and Vampirates. Interesting. So, if I remember, I think Ice Power is a good VC player. Oh, and also looks like here going to be representing the Extreme Meme Ducks coming in from Ice Power. Oh, are we going to have some greenskins on greenskins? Oh, I think I like this. We like this a lot. Oh, the new faction. Oh no, sorry, Wood Elf boys. I sorry said we boys, like like with the boys. But no, it looks like he's going to be coming with the Wood Elf boys. My apologies. For some reason, I read that very differently. Right, so it looks like we're going to have a Wood Elf up against... I really like this for the Wood Elves, actually. You've got lots of cool options. Avenge Me Ice. What happened, Ducky? I didn't see the stream. What happened with your games? Amazing Bear, yeah, send some in, bro. If you have any good games, or is playing with friends, or you just anything, send it in, and I'll check them all out. Lunacy mains, I believe, Wood Elves and Greenskins, I believe. And I believe for Ice Power, it's Dark Elves? Dark Elves, I want to say. Hey, look, a like button. Ah! I've seen those in my time. Ready, have fun. Ah, so this like Lunacy's ready. But I think VC is also pretty good up against Greenskins. But I like Wood Elves as well. To be fair, although I think Greenskins is definitely one of the top 2 in the game right now, they have some good counters, I think. Apparently, Double Giant doesn't beat Skirmish Cav. Skirmish Cav from what faction? Please don't say Wood Elves. And Giants from where? Giants from Greenskins? Or your Giants from Chaos? It means DE and Brett from what I've heard. Oh, okay, cool. Alrighty, let's jump straight into it. So Blue Ridge River for the first map today. And then we'll be going through to MP Alpine Ridge. And if we get to game 3, we will be playing on Tower of Hoeth. So the winner here will be matching up against Sherfa Razum in the final. That should be pretty fun. Oh, you were skirmishing up against Greenskins. Ah, yucky. Alrighty, so let's go in here with the Wood Elves. So we're going to be coming in here with some Wild Riders with shields and some Glade Riders with spears. Front line of Dryads coming in, so there's like 3 units of Dryads, I think. It's a bit hard to see. Where are you putting all your... some on the front line here. So yeah, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Dryads, 2 units of Eternal Guard. Also going to be coming 2 units of Glade Riders with spears, as well as some Wild Riders with shields. So 4 units of Glide Riders with spears. We're going to be having some Glade Guard with the Starfire Shaft. So there's like 3 units of them and a Branch Wraith here. So the Branch Wraith here, what's she going to be coming with? So she's going to be coming with quite a few items. So it looks like we're going to be coming with the Pendulum, as well as Earthblood. And yeah, that seems to be it. I thought there was a few more items there. And in the skies, is that the Sisters we saw? Did we see the Sisters in the sky? We are going to be coming with Sisters of Twilight. Perfect. So is she going to be coming in with Conjuring Destiny? Yeah, so Conjuring Destiny also going to be coming in with Vantage. And she's going to be coming in with her double shot as well. So nice Wood Elf build there. Here we're going to be seeing some Goblin Wolf Rider Archers, mixing with some Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. Yeah, so we're going to having 3 units of Wolf Riders. No, so 4 units of Wolf Riders and 2 units of Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. 4 lines of Gobos here, going to be coming in, mixing in with some Stone Trolls. So 4 units of Stone Trolls, 4 units of Goblins. Also going to be coming in with the 8 Peak Loonies. Very good unit there. We are going to be coming in with the Orc Shaman. So, is that 2 Orc? That is 2 Orc Shamans. I thought my eyes were deceiving me. So 1 Orc Shaman here is going to be coming with, it's like Brain Buster. And the other one's going to be coming with the Scroll of Shielding. One's going to be coming with Edbutt and Brainbuster. Okay, we're also going to have Grom that's going to come with Lucky Banner and Language of the Boys. And I think I saw something over here. Yeah, we're going to have a separate unit of Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. Alright. Right, enjoy, guys. Yeah, so the double Forest Goblin Spider Riders here on either side as well. I like these guys a lot. Pretty much you get these guys on a silver chevron and they're like impossible to break. Just impossible. It's going to be difficult here. The Stone Troll is going to get really whacked up against the Glade Guard with the Starfire Shafts. Coming through with the AP as well as the fire damage. Going to be very good up against that 25% from regeneration. So it's going to be down to if the Skirmish Cavalry here can deal with that. So I'm going to have some bolts here just nearly missing. It's going to be very difficult to deal with 6 units of Skirmish Cav, as well as also going to be coming in with a nice front line of Stone Trolls. We do have lots of Glade Guard though, but the problem is the armor, is that only 15 armor? Yeah, they got 15 armor and bronze shield, so they can be hit relatively hard if they're not facing the right way. The Wild Riders could do very well though, coming with the 40 armor and the silver shield, so they can do pretty well. But generally that's something you could account for all faction wide here for the Wood Elves. They're not going to be coming with much armor unless they're trees. So shooting in the back here up against the Eternal Guard. These guys do have 40 armor to be fair. But they're still going to get hit relatively hard. We are going to be seeing the Glade Guard with Starfire Shaft shooting as well into the Forest Goblin Spider Riders. They're the ones you want to target really. They're going to be coming in with a 45 armor. Only 25 coming in for the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers and not as much damage there. But the poison going to be coming in for the Spider Riders. Starfire Shaft shooting into the backside of the Stone Trolls. They're doing quite a considerable amount of damage. Stone Trolls are going to be coming with 70 armor. Then we hit the front line here. Look at those trees smashing straight up into the Gobbos. We're going to be coming in with a Fear with the Dryads as well, so it's going to be pretty good. Stone Trolls in the back, they're going to come with their ginormous Malices here. Malice is going to be straight in the back here, slamming straight into the Glade Guard here, so some fantastic work there. With the charge coming in for the Wild Riders, going to be trying to counter up against those Stone Trolls. Nice charge coming there, going to break a unit of Stone Trolls here in the front. You're going to be Grom coming in alongside the Dryads, going to be trying to help out his fellow Gobbos. As we can see, the double Orc Shaman going to be coming forward. I really do like the double Scroll of Shielding here from the pair of these guys. It's going to be very good. Nearly a minute of 22% total damage resistance. Charge coming in for the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. Going to be slamming into the Dryads. Going to be getting caught up there in the front. Over here on the left, we are going to be having what we've got here. So this is the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers are going to be pinned up against the Eternal Guard, but we will have the Spiders shooting as well, getting some okay damage value. Stone Trolls in the middle are going to be hopping onto the Glade Guard with the Starfire Shafts, getting some good value there. Hagbane Tips are going to be retreating here from Ice Power up against the 8-peak. Cannoni. These guys aren't going to run for anything while going off as well. Giving that base weapon damage, armor piercing, and 24 melee attack. Goblin Wolf Rider Archers here in the back are going to be shooting up into the back of all of the units here, including the Glade Guard with the Starfires. These guys need to be taken down for the Stone Trolls. Balance of power just about is even pretty much, probably just about favouring the Greenskins here. We do have a broken unit of Stone Trolls, but they will heal and come back. It's just not maximum. They haven't been terrified, have they? No, they haven't, but they've got maximum leadership apparently. Yeah, I thought that was a bit of a glitch. There's a bit of a virtual glitch here. So over on the side here, Stone Trolls have been broken. I'm surprised these haven't shattered actually. So the AP unit is working today. There's a little bit of a glitch with these guys as well, but it's something to have a nice charge coming out of the Wild Riders and absolutely slams these Gobbos. There's some brilliant stuff coming in there. Nice heal going in the pocket as well for the Wild Riders, getting that Earthblood there for the 336 HP. Goblin Forest Spider Riders here going to be trying to pin up and get some poison into the Glade Riders. Yeah, I think this Wood Elf army is holding quite well, but the front's starting to buckle now slightly. The Branch Wraith is going to be on the runaway coming in with that. What speed has she got? 43 speed. 54 coming in for the Stone Troll. Should be able to catch up relatively comfortably. Grom going to be in the front though, smashing up against the Dryads. Now the Dryads are gone, you can pretty much push through and get onto this back line. Grom's going to be a ginormous pain here. You still have 3 units of Starfire Shafts though, so you should do relatively well, but the Wild Riders do need to protect against this unit of Glade Guard. If this unit of Glade Guard does go down, as you can see the charge is going to be coming in. It's going to be a little bit unfortunate there. You use those, they're pretty much the only counter here up against Grom. You do have the Sisters who can slowly kite, but double shot there just missing, but you're going to get maybe a rear charge from the Glade Guard coming into Grom. So they're going to change their target. Stone Trolls here in the pocket, they have broken. Greenskins are slowly falling apart here. They are going to be breaking a unit of Glade Guard. We still have a few units around, so we do have the Hagbane Tips here shooting in up against Grom as well, just slowing Grom down nicely there, allowing to get some more shots in from the Sisters.
They cast spells against us.
Here in the pocket we have some Wild Riders fighting up against the 8-peak Loonies, some Stone Trolls, the double Orcs as well. Double Orcs don't have too bad on the melee combat, but not renowned for being too great either. We're about to lose a Lunar Starfire Shafts here. Bit of a shame. We do have the Sisters charging in up against Grom. Breaking Grom quite nicely. Grom is going to be wavering. He is going to get away, actually. He is going to get away, but a couple of shots here and a nice charge. The Glade Riders with Spears could... oh, it's broken Grom, and it is going to be a victory here for the Wood Elves. So really played coming in for ice. Fantastic stuff there. I really like Wood Elves as a good counter pick here up against the Greenskins. As you can see, one single 8-peak Looney here. Going to be doing the best he can. He's got 1 HP left, and he's gone. GG's. Oh, let's have a look. Thanks Flex. So Duncan was no scrap against Orcs Lunacy. They do look cooler, it's true, it's true. So let's jump in here. So we're going to be having 2,000 damage value for the Sisters, 500 here for the Branch Wraith, 115 kills, 1.7k here coming in for the Wild Riders. Really good stuff going in there. 600 damage value here, 750 for the Glade Spears, 500 and 300. The backline range, 1.2k here for the Glade Guard. They would have been shooting into Grom more than likely. 870 here for these. 152 kills, 500 damage value. Yeah, not bad stuff coming in here for the front line. Grom coming in with only 200 damage value. Not utilising Grom as well as you possibly could have. 860 here for the Orc Shaman, 35 here for the second one. As you can see, the Goblins always going to perform very well on the front line. Still have more to give, unfortunately, but 1,000 damage value for the 8-peak Loonies, 500 and 680 for the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers. And how much here for the Stone Trolls? Stone Trolls did okay, struggling a little bit. They cost about 1,000. That's probably, I would like to see a little bit more damage value in from them, but still not too bad nonetheless. It's a Philcon build. That explains it. Extreme Meme Ducks indeed, sir. Extreme Meme Ducks. Yeah, for Trolls and Grom is a dangerous build, that's for sure. Yeah, very good from very good from Ice Power. All right, give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Alrighty, let's catch up with them. I see what's being said here. Oh, we're going to catch up. Double cast to avoid getting sniped. Very Falcon. Okay. I think it's also like a good idea to recognize like players of different calibers are going to bring different armies at different levels. Like for myself, for example, like if Falcon brings something and I bring the same, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the same. Can you whisper in Icepath's ear? And say use OPDEs. I can message him for sure. Ah, looks like he's going to be taking Chaos. Looks like you were too late, Rubber Ducky, unfortunately. I told him I can't. I have rules this tourney. No DE, Brett, Empire, Vampires, and Lizardmen. Oh, okay, okay. I like it, I like it. Although it looks like he is going to be breaking the rule immediately. So he's going to be taking Chaos, banning VC and DE. Okay. Ooh, Chaos and Chaos Mirror. Interesting. Rules are made to be broken. It's true, it's true, it's true. I saw it in a movie once, therefore it's got to be true. So 1-0 here for Ice Power, and the winner here obviously going to be playing up against Sherfa Razum here in the final. Game 2 here on Alpine Ridge, for those that are just joining. Looks like he's going to ban Vampire Counts and Dark Elves. Mirror hype indeed. So please do not break the rules of Javinic. Oh, right. I honestly have no idea what to bring in this matchup. I imagine you're going to see probably a double Sigvold, maybe. Probably double Sigvold. Yeah, you're definitely going to see Sigvold and Mirror Guard, I think. You're going to be seeing lots of Horse Masters. What I really want to see, and what I think what the people want to see, I want to see a Flame Cannon. The War of the Magnificent. Yeah, I think Ducky was telling me in lore, I think the Mirror Guard are the Mirror Guards, they're covered with mirrors, so that, it was you that was telling me, right, Ducky, that the Mirror Guard wear mirrors so that Sigvald the Magnificent can check himself out at all moments. Is that right? Something like that? Yeah, I think we're going to see lots of Skirmish Camp, and I think Horse Masters is going to be... Kolek Duel would be insane, but I think it is going to be Sigvald versus Sigvald. I think in the matchup you can actually get Kolek with a stupid weapon strength. A mana culture, indeed, a mana culture. I think with Kolek, you can get him something silly up to like 1.5k, so 1,500 weapon strength or something just stupid. And like his armor piercing is just ridiculous. It's just out of this world. So basically what you'd see is you see like 3 thumps come from both sides and they'd both be dead. So how did the stream go today, Ducky? What else did you bring today? What other builds did everybody force you to bring? I think Kolek plus Star Crusher plus Mind Razor. Yeah, pretty much. It's like 1.5k weapon strength or something like that. It's just incredible. Like it's so unnecessary, but it's so incredible. Because I cast a game recently where Rogue Idol had 1,291 weapon strength for literally about 2 seconds, but still incredible to see. and pretty much just 2 hits. What is it? A Blood Dragon Vampire Lord. It pretty much 2 hits him, and that was it. It had 101 melee attack as well. It was incredible. Elite Downhill versus GS. Thorgrim, Pete Gate Guard, and a Croc Guard game. Oh, nice. And, oh, of course, yeah, you had to have won them. Then Endless Giants. Oh, no. Up against Skirmish Cavalry, yeah, from the Greenskins. That would have been painful. Because they've only got 30 armor, right? So they would have been shot to death. Alright, both are ready, so let's hop into this. So game 2 coming here. If we do happen to see General Mimus here win, he will be going through to the final up against Sherfa Razum. We had Tree Giants, Bone Giants, all the Giants. People love the single entities. Ah, so Sarthriel the Everwatcher. So the Ever Chicken coming in here. And Princess Sigfold the Magnificent. Right, let's hop in here. So we're going to be coming in with a Lunacy. Let's see if I can... Right, so we have blue in for Lunacy and red in for Eye Power. So for the front line, yep, you guessed it. So Horsemen here, some Royal Horsemen, some Horse Masters, Horsemen. So it's like 4 Horse Masters and 2 units of more Horsemen. Some Chaos Warhounds with poison. Note 5 units of Horse Masters, I apologise. Sarthriel the Ever Chicken. So the big KFC Lord coming in today, what's he going to be coming with? That's the question. KFC Chicken's coming with Stand or Die, Arcane Conduit, Final Transportation, Plague of Rust, and all the other good stuff. I think that's like, I don't know, 50% missile resistance. Yeah, he's just got a silly amount of missile resistance. So we are going to have some Chaos Marauders in the front line, some great weapons as well. Yeah, we are going to have the lovely Mirror Guard as well, coming with their immune to psychology. Yeah, that seems to be it here today, so pretty standard build there. We are going to be coming with some Marauders with great weapons, so there's like 3-4 units here in the front. We are going to have some Chaos Warriors with Halberds that will come in. The Mirror Guard, of course, coming in with Sigvold, so he's going to be very happy there. Chaos Knights with Lances coming in for that 80 charge bonus, very good, and the Fear as well. We are going to have a Chaos Sorcerer of Death here in the sky, coming here on his Manticore, so let's hop in with him. He's just going to be coming with Spirit Leech as well as Leech Lifing, and we are going to have an Exalted Hero coming with Naked, so no Mark of Cone here coming in today. Corn, sorry. And where's Sigurd? Sigurd's right in the pack here on top of his Mirror Guard, so he can see himself nice and long all day. So Prince Sigvald the Magnificent going to be coming in with Heroic Killing Blow, Slippery, and Auroric Armor, so all the good stuff in for him. I have a feeling those doggos are going to get hit relatively hard. Alrighty, so I think we're both ready here. So nice, enjoy there, guys, in there, and let's get it going. Archon the Never Chosen, mate, indeed. Archon the Never Chosen today. I really actually like Sarthriel the Everwatcher. Like, I just like him in, like, the multiplayer, like, playing with him. He's, like, really quite cool. He comes with, obviously, 60 speed. He's pretty good. I always feel sweaty whenever I bring Magnificent. Like, Sigvold is just, I just feel sweaty bringing him. I think, Flex, next time you play, you have to come with Chaos and bring Archon the Everchosen in every matchup. Alright, so we are going to see the Poison Warhounds here. They are going to be getting kited here up against the Horse Masters. There's some Horse Master and Horse Master action, so 4 units of Horse Masters here. Oh, and a unit of Horsemen by the looks. So 2 Horsemen, 3 Horsemen, and 1 Horse Master up against 6 units here for Lunacy. But we're all coming in with Spirit Leech as well. The Javelins, I think they are. The Javelins are going to really struggle here up against the Sorcerers here. The Everduck. Yeah, sorry, yeah. We have the Everduck in here today. Alright, so it looks like we have a Spirit Leech going down on the Horse Masters. It's literally going to be who can out-trade each other on the Horse Masters and then win the front line, pretty much. So going to be a bit of back and forth baiting here, just trying to get the Horse Masters and Lancers out and trying to see if they can get as much damage value as possible. Try and get some bait and switches in there and try and not lose too many units or take too much damage there on the switch. We have some more elite here, so it's a good push coming out of this is Ice Power. Yep, so a good push coming out of Ice Power, simply because he knows he can't win up against a skirmish game with 6 units of skirmish cav. So he is going to have to push the front line and enforce these engagements where he can. He does have the mobility here. He is going to be coming in with the Exalted Hero and also going to be coming in with his hero there with the Death Magic, is it? I forgot what magic it is, but Death Magic there coming in. Yeah, Death Magic coming in there on top of his Manticore as well. So coming in with the double terror here. So we do have one broken unit of Horsemen here coming from Ice Power. I think Ice Power has to go forward here a little bit. I think if he doesn't, it could be a bit difficult. So it looks like he has engaged a unit of Royal Horse Masters up against the Chaos Warhounds with poison. It looks like Sothrel is going to be coming in as well. So it looks like he's just trying to bait out the Warhounds to get as much damage onto the Warhounds as possible, but it looks like he has been terrified using the Mortal Horsemen. They are going to be kiting here up against the Exalted Hero. The Exalted Hero on the floor is going to be nice and easy to shoot. Nice big hitbox coming down on top of his Manticore, but we do have a terrified Chaos Warhounds, but they will be coming back very soon. Over in the flank, we are going to have 3 units shooting up against 2, and obviously the Chaos Warriors with great weapons. These guys only coming in with 15 armor are going to be nice and easy to kill. We are going to have some nice magic going down on top of the Horse Masters, down to 31 models left. Looks like both are just going to be squaring off against each other here. I think I kind of favour Lunacy side here. I kind of like the extra skirmish, if he's able to utilise it in the correct manner as well. So there's not too much room in behind here. You do have the forest to work with as well, but there's not too much room, so you could push an advance here and try and see if you can get a tactical advantage on the front line. And then try and see if you can just maybe push back the skirmish and then win the front line and then maybe win through army losses. And then force Sothrel here to fight up against Sigvold. He's going to be coming with Searing Doom and Final Transportation. So Final Transportation will do some good work up against him. So he's going to be in the pocket. He doesn't really have any magic resistance, so it should be pretty good there. Another Spirit Leech going to be going down on the Royal Horse Masters as well. So these guys are going to be going down to 34 models left, down to 33 now. Just like we are going to lose. They might even shatter here if you're not careful. Mortal Horsemen here are broken 2 units. We have only 1 left online, 2 left online here, apologies. And we still have the double walls and all 6 left online here for Lunacy. Yeah, this is going to be a good matchup for sure. I think it's going to be a little bit tough here because obviously he's going to get out skirmish if he loses all of his range here. I do like the Spirit Leech coming in, but I don't know if it's going to be enough here to effectively trade. So we are going to have the Warhounds in the back. We have a shattered unit of Horsemen and a second unit which will get shattered once we catch here with the Warhounds. So what you could do, you do have 3 units here, so they could push back and we try to see if you take on the Warhounds here. But they are going to be at the front, shooting at the front line now, which is going to be really dangerous because the front line is pretty much where you think you're going to win here from Ice Power side. So over in the back, it looks like we do have Mortal Horse Masters that have managed to catch up against the Poison Warhounds. I'm not really sure. I think he's trying to bait it all out, but I think in that way he'll lose due to army losses quicker. And they managed to break the Chaos Warhounds, but the Warhounds are going to be faster, but you've also lost the Skirmish Cavalry in the process. So you are going to be losing some Chaos Marauders in the front line here. He's not AFK because the Chaos Sorcerer Death is moving around the back. So we are going to be moving through. We do have a nice unit of Elite Chaos Warriors, the Halberds though, so they should be able to do some good value. Still says it's relatively even, so it looks like for the Allied we're going to be having 900 over here and the 500 left on the left hand side. It does. Ammunition does count towards balance of power. That's why it's so even right now, but you've got more healthy units here on the side of Lunacy. So is that the Warhounds? Is that the same Warhounds? Yeah, I think that's the same. We've just got one unit of Warhounds left here, I think. They're going to be getting chased up against the Chaos Knights with Lancers. They're going to be having 66 speed, so they're not going to get chased, but they will come through with that fear. Charge Runner is also going to help here, but I wouldn't mind seeing these guys get in the back and maybe charge into the side of the Horsemasters. Southrow going to be going back and forward. He does have Searing Doom, so you could get some good damage rallying here up against the Chaos Marauders with great weapons. Might save those ones of magic though, maybe just trying to use Final Transportation here, but he does have Prince Sigvald the Magnificent, who still going to be coming through with lots of healing. Gosh, Southrow will come in with healing. He has 4,500 healing. That's incredible. Looks like he is going to be trying to engage in the front line, trying to break the Chaos Marauders with great weapons by the looks. So it looks like the Chaos Marauders are going to be going forward, and it's like we are going to see the front line engagement now. Still relatively even, slightly in Lunacy's favour, I think, on the balance of power. So it looks like we did manage to catch and terrify the Marauder Horsemen here using the Chaos Sorcerer of Death. And they are going to be chasing using the Exalted Hero. The Exalted Hero is going to be getting caught up against the back line with the great weapons. Really nice pin in here using Southpaw the Everwatcher. And here we have managed to push in the Chaos Sorcerer of Death as well. As you can see here, going to be getting caught up. It's absolutely fantastic here, the Ever Chicken. Everduck though going to get me charged in here. So as you can see here, we are going to be having the Marauder Horsemasters going to be charging, pinning in the Chaos Sorcerer of Death. So good stuff there coming in from Lunacy, managing to catch the magic there off guard. We are going to see the Exalted Hero at the top. Not going to be able to save that now, so just have to move on to the next target and maybe try and see if he can assist Prince Sigvald. We do have the Chaos Warriors here with great weapons in the back, coming here with their wonderful red capes. They're going to be charging into the front line, trying to see if they can get any sort of value over here. Wouldn't mind seeing them fighting up against the Chaos Warriors with Halberds. In the pocket though, we are going to be seeing the Everduck going to be fighting up alongside Sigvald. Sigvald's going to win that relatively comfortably, but you're not going to be able to keep Southrow still here unless you can push the Mirror Guard in and maybe try and see if you can trap him. So we do, it is still relatively even. So 300 coming in on the side of Ice Power and 600 coming on the side of Lunacy. There's still a relatively beaten up Southrow the Everwatcher. We are going to be seeing Sigvald pretty much single-handedly go around just battering up this Chaos army. We get a nice map-wide view. We can see some broken units over here. We do have some more Horsemasters here for Lunacy, but everything else doing okay. We still have some mobility coming out of the Exalted Hero. Looks like he is going to be going in the pocket here, trying to help out. Smashing through here up against some Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Southrow just going to be on the outside. Maybe a nice Final Transportation on the Prince Sigvald will be quite nice. Sigvald going to be in the mix though. Let's get him in here. What's he pushing for though? I think he's pushing for Southrow, but he's going to have to fight here, I think. Yeah, he's going to cleave his way out of there, I think. So not too much mobility coming left here for... We do have one unit of Chaos Knights with Lancers. So a nice charge coming in here. They are going to break the Chaos Warhounds, but relatively come through. That 80 charge is going to be very good. They want to be getting the charge here on the Marauder Horsemen. They should break those easily as well. Sigvald is going to be coming back into the mix. He just needs to help chomp here up against the Chaos Warriors with great weapons. We are going to be having the Everduck here on the side. Not too much from him. He looks like he's going to be doing Arcane Conduit and Stand or Die there on the side. And Heroic Killing Blow going down for Prince Sigvold. Over here on the flanks, we do still have the Chaos Knights, but Lancers doing relatively well in the pocket. But Sarthra are going to be coming over and giving a good helping hand to destroy the Chaos Knights. And Plague Ross going down there, so fantastic. So I've given that negative 30 armor there on the Chaos Knights. Going to be doing very well at removing these guys here with their 80 charge. It's just so good. This was not meant to be. Sigvald's still going to be in the middle of absolutely destroying this front line with his Mirror Guards and the Chaos Warriors with Halberds. We still do have three units here left of cavalry coming in, and it looks like we are going to be losing the last cavalry here coming for Ice Power. Prince Sigvold isn't in the pocket. We are about to break up against the Chaos Warriors with great weapons. We have a second unit and a third unit here on the flank. So these are the Chaos Warriors with great weapons. They are going to be chasing off a unit of Chaos Warriors with Halberds coming in for Ice Power. Need to keep the Mirror Guard here as close to Sigvold as possible. Let's get in on Sigvold here and see what sort of healing he's got left. So he's going to be coming in. He's still got 1,200 regeneration left, so he's got tons of regen left here. It all comes down to, can they take care of Prince Sigvold is the question. So it looks like we did get the Chaos Knights with Lancers back here, so they are going to be in the mix. They should hopefully get a nice good charge here up against the Horse Masters. What's this going down here? So we do have... I missed what that was. It looked like it maybe was a Plague of Rust. Balance of Power starting to creep here. It depends if Sarthra can take out... Ooh, nice good punch there up against Prince Sigvold. Can Sarthra get out though? Looks like he can. Sigvold here still has some regeneration though, so he's still going to be able to fight in this pocket. There's really not much left to speak of though. Broken unit of Mirror Guard. We still have the Exalted Hero here flying around. Oh, we did get the Chaos Sorcerer Death back. Okay, so he does come back here. And we still have the Chaos Knights with Lancers. So we still have some good expensive mobility around here for Ice Power. We have a shattered unit of Mirror Guard as well, so going down to one model. Sigvold's still got healing left. He's still got lots of healing, probably somewhere, as you can see, the healing cap now just about coming in. So he's going to have about 700-800 left of healing. He's going to be fighting here in the pocket. Can he get a good hit on the Sarthra or the Everwatcher is the question. Sarthra, of course, being unbreakable, but I need to get some good damage up. Became a nice charge, maybe using the Exalted Hero might be nice. So we are going to get a Spirit Leech on top of the Chaos Warriors with great weapons. And we still have the Chaos Knights Lancers over there in the background. Sigvold is really coming to Sarthra, really coming for him. I really like this as well, using these two units here to try and pin up against units on the side, terrify as much as they can, give Sigvold as much chance to have a 1v1 as possible. Looks like he did manage to clip it in the back though, up against the Exalted Hero, and that could be terrible. Oh, nice good hit though coming in from Chaos Sorcerer at death, but he's going to die here pretty quickly as well if he's not careful. Just going out to RNG now, yeah, big hit coming through. Sarthra is still a very good melee combatant as well, destroying the Chaos Sorcerer at death here, so it is just going to come down to Sigvold. Chaos Lancers should be able to come through and get a good charge here up against the Horse Masters, but they are going to back off. We are very close to the healing cap here for Prince Sigvold. Prince Sigvold is at healing cap now, I believe. Yep, he has that healing cap, so that's going to be it for him. It's now just down to if he can defeat these units here. He's obviously going to become a perfect vigor as well, so he'll always be fresh within this. Siggy fueled by the power of the Extreme Duck memes. Or is it Extreme Meme Ducks? Which is it? Sarthra, being a coward, doesn't want to fight up against Sigvold. He'd know he'd lose. Oh, he's going to come in. No cowardice here. Absolutely pushing up against Sigvold. 1,300 HP left against 2.5 here for Sigvold. Sigvold is coming for that booty though. He absolutely wants this. He wants the KFC and he's made it well known. I did not know he had a purple trail. That's really cool. What's this? A Plague of Rust going down, yeah. But Heroic Killing Blow and Slippery going down, giving a plus melee defense. Still has 80 armor, so still no joke here in this pocket.
We'll be back.
Horse Masters are pretty weak. We still have some Chaos Knights. These Chaos Knights have not run away, but we need to get these Chaos Knights involved and get some good damage. Give Sigvold terror. Hey Storm, how you doing, man? You give Sigvold terror and he just becomes the most OP. He basically becomes the god of Total War. So 2.2 left for him. Going to be fighting up against the Mirror Guard and Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Looks like here we are about to lose the Chaos Knights with Lances. Yeah, they are going to be terrified and broken and probably pushed off here. It's a shame they've lasted all the way down to 10 models with 400 HP. Sigvold does have to engage here.
This was not meant to be.
He is gonna. I think this is allowed. Gives Sigvold immune to damage. He pretty much got immune to damage. He's got as close to immune to damage as you can get. He's going to be fighting in his pocket, and there's not too much left for Sigvold to do. Balance of power, though, is still very high in his favour. If he could kill Sarthriel the Everwatcher, there's no reason he can't do anything. So Stand on Die coming down for the leadership, as well as melee defense, is going to make it very difficult there. 64 melee defense coming in for Sarthriel. Mirror Guard is just super sticky with their 54 melee defense and immune to psychology.
Our master desert us.
Yeah, nice overshot here with Sigvold going into battle. He's destroying guys everywhere. Sigvold is going to keep fighting though. So 1.8k, 37 models left for the Mirror Guard, and it's like 55, 3.9k left for the Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Nice charge going to come in here from the Everchicken. Ever not going to get out of here, he doesn't want any of that. Going to be using what charge bonus is he? He's got 40 charge bonus to be fair, not too bad here for the Everchicken. His staff always kind of creeps me out a bit. So 1.3k health left for playing Sigvold. He is going to be wavering, and that will be GG's. So well played to Lunacy. Going to be going here to match 3. I think Sigvold wins. He's just a much better melee combatant, I think. It depends how many buffs you bring, I guess, because I think obviously having the magic on the side of Vlad might help quite a bit. GG's, and we will be going through to Tower of Hoeth. Yes, I believe so. It's been a while. It's been a while. Does he also have hunger as well as regen, Vlad? Yeah, GG's indeed. Sorry guys, I'm actually not feeling very well. I'm just gonna quickly go blow my nose 1 sec. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Just great region. And his ring. Yeah, his ring is insane. Yeah, sorry guys, I've got a bit of a, I think I actually might have a sinus infection. My whole head is just bunged up. Yeah, no, Vlad does have the hunger and +4 regen. Oh, okay. I obviously can't see here. The dreaded ice-powered Dowie play. Now this is what we've all come here to see. We've all come to see some big dwarfs come with their ginormous beards. Alright, so let's have a look here. So it looks like he's going to play VC, Brett, and Wood Elves. Ooh, and he banned Greenskins and not Dowie. Ooh, I think Brett and Wood Elves don't do well against Dowie. Ooh, this could be good. Oh, this could be very good. Oh, I'm excited for this. For the record, he's going to say, this is my 3rd Dowie multiplayer game. We believe in the big beards. Yep, I think Brett is the much smarter decision here. Vlad is a super tank. Vlad is a super tank. Yeah, I know, right? He's already an extremely meme duck. He can't be playing dwarfs as well. Ducky, was it you that found that you can get a rubber duck with a big grey beard on it, like Saruman? Yeah, I think he said, Ducky, I think he said it's his 3rd game ever with Dowie? 3rd? Yeah, this is my 3rd Dowie multiplayer game with Dowie. Are we going to see the dreaded full Slayer build is the question. I think you could see full Slayers here. You could see a full Slayer build, for sure. A full Slayer build could be insane here. Stop him before he gets too powerful. So I don't mind the full Slayer build here because, well, unless of course you're going to be going Pox arrows, pretty much Slayers can catch up against bowmen because they're not fast enough to run away. I think it's 40 speed up against 32, so they can catch pretty comfortably. And there's pretty much nothing that cavalry can do. I mean, they can keep cycle charging. No, Lunacy is Bretonia. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I think with the ones he brought, I think he said VC, Brett, and Wood Elves and bans Greenskins. But I think actually Greenskins don't do too well up against VC. They could do well against Brett, but they also struggle against Wood Elves. So I think a better ban actually might have been Dowie, I think. But yeah, Lucy doesn't like playing against Greenskins, I think. So for those that are just joining, it's one apiece here between Lunacy and Ice Power. The winner here going through to the final up against Sherfa Razum. That'll be a best of 5 there. So for the best of 5, we will be starting with Oakenhammer, moving into Troll Country, River Amazon, and Schwarzhafen, if I could read. So that's a bit distorted there. And then game 5 is going to be Northern Chaos Wastes. So who's your money on, guys? Are we going with the big meme Deem here with the Dwarves for his very not very first, but third ever game with the Dwarves? Or are we going to go with Lunacy here in the Bretonians? What are we thinking? Are you going to see the first ever 4-foot Bretonia? Looks like Lunacy is ready. You think so? You think so? I kind of like it for the Dowie. I'm gonna read some of these unit cards. I think it's very Dowie favoured as well. I think in my experience, I like playing on the Dowie side of things here. I don't like playing on the Bretonia side of this matchup. Yeah, I'd say the same. I think from my personal experience, like, for example, playing in the WWC really changed my mind between Big Doyle here. Hey, Doyle, how you doing, man? I think it favours the Dowie because they've got lots of good entities that can deal with, basically, the Knights. So, like, for Bretonia, you're looking at Cavalry. Cavalry is their main thing. However, the main thing for the Dwarves is they've got Slayers. Just bonusless large pain in the butts that are just extremely good. And if you're going to be, obviously they come with no armor, but if you're going to be bringing any sort of range, Slayers are faster than that range, so they can catch up and destroy the range, and then there's pretty much nothing the Cavalry can do about Slayers. You could continuously cycle charge, but you'll get caught eventually, you know, if you bring Flash Bomb, you bring all sorts of things. Although he's never really played Dowie before, I should feel Ice Power should know what to do here. But you got lots of good stuff that Dowie can deal with up against Bretonia. Lots of good stuff. Even something as memey as a full Slayer build could work here. Alrighty, because also like with a heavy, yeah, Outriders are in the Empire roster. The equivalent here would be, I do have some Archer Cavalry, but I can't remember what the name is. I love Dowie so. Oh, I'm phenomenally biased here, but I'm trying not to be. Really, right, so it all comes down to this build. All comes down, like, so, it all comes down to the Dowie, really. The Dowie are a really good counterpick, and depends what the Dowie have brought. So they've gone something really different. So they've gone Longbeards with great weapons, Longbeards. They've gone Dragonback Slayers is a good pick. They've gone Gotrek, which is a good pick. Ungrim, which is a good pick. Slayers, and just like Quarrelers. This Onion could suffer a little bit. I like the fact you got no artillery. Too easy to hop onto. So we're going to have some peasant mobs in the front line. They're going to be easily dealt with here. Do we have any blasting charges? Yeah, so the Elkland miners with blasting charges. We also have more miners with blasting charges in the front line. So it's going to absolutely decimate the peasant mobs. They have no armor, right? Oh, 15 armor. So we have some foot squires in the back. They're coming through with the armor piercing anti-infantry bonus versus infantry. So they're going to be very good there. So 4 units of foot squires as well. Also going to have some pox arrows. I think it's going to be 4 units of pox arrows maybe. Yeah, 4 units of pox arrows. It's going to be very good at dealing with slayers. We're going to be coming in with Felix today. So Felix is going to be very good here. What Felix can do for you is you come through this nice little ability here, which is Oathblood, which allows to restore 8 hit points per second when he's in melee. Obviously that's to any lord or hero nearby. He's also going to come in with Helping Hand, and also going to come in with the bonus of infantry and the fire damage. Also going to come in with the Damsel Life. She's going to be having Regrowth, as well as Earthblood and Power Stone and Life Bloom. We're going to be having the Royal Hippogriff Knights in the sky here today, and we are going to be coming with a Field Trebuchet. So it is actually going to have to come here towards that. We are going to have to move forward. Trebuchet being a double Trebuchet being a bit of a rare pick here, I think, being that cannons for the Dowie are probably some of the most accurate artillery in the game. Where is the Lord today? Lord. Like, oh, Lord is at the front. So we are going to be having Rapans coming in today. So she's going to be on foot. We can't really see her behind the yellow. Don't often see Rapans on foot. She's going to come with the Sword of Lyonnaise. She's also going to be coming with Maidenly Wrath, as well as Fleur de Lis Banner. So all the good stuff there. So all the heroes there on foot. What are we going to be coming with Ungrim? What did Ungrim come with? So Ungrim is going to be coming with just a naked Ungrim. I like his weapon. His weapon's pretty nice. It's bonusless infantry and armor piercing. Gotrek here going to be coming with Heroic Fortitude. Very nice. Alright, let's get this down. Alright, so down here I'm going to have to push on. I do thoroughly apologise. I am so ill right now. we are going to push it forward with the Dowie. The double field trebuchet is going to be very good here. Not particularly a huge fan of this, I don't think. I think I'm going to be smashing up against the Longbeards with great weapons. You have a little bit of bonus for slash. You've got Gotrek, you've also got Ungrim, and you've got the double Slayers, including the Dragonback Slayers, that are going to be very good. They should be very good, but there's no Knights coming in, so we are going to see a full foot build apart from the Royal Hippogriff Knights. So they should be pretty good. They're going to come through with the AP, 50 charge, 135 weapon strength as well, which is just enormous. So Rapans is going to be in the pocket here, so 2 foot lords going together, as well as the damsel in the tree. Also, triple field trebuchet. I apologise. It's triple field trebuchet. This was behind the thing. I didn't see it. These guys are going to be flinging straight into the Dowie. So the damage here going to be coming onto the Longbeards, as well as also going to the Dragonback Slayers. The focus fire here should be from the Peasant Bowmen. Should be firing here into the Dragonback Slayers if they get a chance. I think it's going to be a little bit difficult for the Dowie, I think. So if I'm going to be engaging here, we're going to have some Longbeards going up against the Peasant Mobs. They're going to chew through relatively quickly. Let's see these big bearded folk go into it. Absolutely slamming here on the front line against the Peasant Mobs. The Peasant Mobs are going to lose relatively quickly. Poison going to come over the top. It is going to help though, and we'll get some friendly fire onto the Peasant Mobs as well. Longbeards coming through, Poison up against the Longbeards with great weapons. We are going to have the Royal Hippogriff Knights circling here, but they will be getting shot here up against the corner, so corner gets you good damage value. Peasant mobs up against the Slayers is actually what you don't want, because although these guys aren't very good, no armor coming in from Dragonback Slayers means they are going to take some punch coming in from the Peasant mobs. So looks like we have a pinned unit of Longbeards in using the Royal Hippogriff Knights, and now we have the Foot Squires in. Foot Squires should beat Longbeards in combat relatively comfortably. We have Felix going in up against Ungrim. Ungrim's going to be slamming up against Rapans. He's not really meant for dueling Footlords, but he can do some pretty good stuff. Gotrate's going to be in there as well. This nice big man here. Absolutely smashing up against Felix. It's Gotrate against Felix here today. Not only do these guys in a partnership, but going hand to hand here. Felix just being mortal as well. So he's going to go down the bonus for his infantry and plus 14 melee attack here for Karagal. We get a nice wide map view here. We are going to see a broken unit now just come back with the peasant mobs. We do have a broken unit here. Another unit of peasant mobs. There's the peasant bowman in the back doing some good damage with the field trebuchets. It's going to be very difficult here for the Dowie to get into the back and stop that. If they are able to maintain fire throughout the entirety of this match, it's going to become very difficult. Blaster charges going into the backside of the Longbeards here and also up against the Foot Squires. Foot Squires going to take a lot of damage with both here, going to pretty much lose out. However, Rapan's doing pretty good there with the health. She is going to get that regeneration as long as she sticks close to Felix. We do have Ungrim coming over with Gotrek. Not too sure where these boys are going, but looks like Ungrim did take a bit of a punching. Felix is on his own, so maybe we could use to target him out. Looks like they are going to be coming in. Are they going to get a nice slam up against him? Nice big hit coming up against Felix. Felix still relatively healthy though. Gotrek is going to be coming in. This is where the fight is going to go down, but we do have the Royal Hippogriff Knights over the top. Over on the right hand side, we are going to see that Longbeards are losing to Foot Squires. We do have some Slayers, Dragonbacks pushing into the back up against the Peasant mobs. Really don't want those blasting charges getting into the back of the Slayers though. I'm going to be shooting into the front line of Dwarfs here. Dwarfs really need to get to the back as quickly as possible. We do have some Slayers in the background. We need to be getting these boys around the flanks as quickly as possible and shutting down the Peasant Bowmen. Balance of power here pulling into the Dowie favour. Field Trebuchets are very close to getting hopped onto here, but multiple units of Dowie are going to be coming onto the Foot Squires. Foot Squires will be going down here. The Dragonbite Slayers now are going to get onto the back here of the Field Trebuchets. Trebuchets are going to be leaving, so very good micro. They're coming in from Lunacy. Allowing the Field Trebuchets to try and stay alive as long as possible, but there's pretty much nowhere they can run. They're going to be coming through with very little speed. We are going to have the Peasant Bowmen. They are going to be shooting into the Dragonbite Slayers. Get some good value there, no doubt. But Longbeards will be in the back, breaking up against 2 units of Peasant mobs. Field Trebuchet is only going to be projected up against the Peasant Bowmen. Damage on Life is going to be pushing back. In the forest here, we do have some Foot Squires and some Peasant Bowmen. They should come back to Peasant Bowmen. We'll hopefully get some good value here up against the Longbeards. Slayers in the back, though, are going to be pushing off. This is what you need the Slayers for. The Slayers need to push off this bunch here. In the middle, this is where it's going to become interesting. So Felix here down to half health, as well as the Pans coming up to close to her healing cap as well. We do have Gotrek, who's relatively beaten up. I don't know. There he is. So we do still have Ungrim. Ungrim is going to be coming at 621 HP. We do have a broken unit of Longbeards. Helping Hand is going to be going down. Was that on top of himself? No, I think the Helping Hand was on top of the palms. I don't think he can do it on himself. But he's going to be going down as well, coming in with his plus 40 melee attack and bonus versus infantry plus 32 for his sword. Monster Blast charges are going to be breaking. Longbeards are going to get some very good value up against the armor from these 2. Big smashes in the back here coming in from the Field Trebuchets. We do need to send some unit of blasting charges. Ooh, some lovely blasting charges here in the front up against the Foot Squires. 70 armor, they're going to allow to negate some of that, but so the blasting charges should allow them to get pushed off. Gotrek is coming back, he is unbreakable, but you want to try and get as much value up against these 2 as you possibly can. And the more you keep finding combat with Felix alongside Rapans up against the general infantry, she's going to get healing and her value as well. Slayers in the back are going to be pushing onto the Field Trebuchet and need to be shutting them down quickly. I'm going to see Broken Dowie absolutely everywhere though. We are going to see some Slayers coming up against the Royal Hippogriff Knights. Royal Hippogriff Knights will not have fun up against these Slayers, that's for sure. We do have the double quarters here, nice and close by. I should be able to get some good value. They do need to start shooting into the peasant bowman though. We do have the damsel alive here. She's still going to be able to get some good healing up against these hippogriff knights. So still going to have 6 models here, so they should be able to get that full cap of healing. We have now lost the foot squire, so the dragons, the slayers are going to be pushing over, just trying to defend up against the quarrelers. But these guys will be causing terror up in the sky, so they will be able to fly around, cause that terror, and start pushing off the Dowie. We still have the double hero core in the middle. That's going to be really difficult to deal with here for the dwarfs. In the background, though, we have lost the field trebuchet, so now starting circling these guys back and getting them back into the fray. They need to come back as quickly as possible. This is the problem. If you spread out like this with Dowie, it's going to be very difficult to get back into this middle pocket. Looks like Ungrim is going to be fighting. 11 HP left. Is he going to be going down? I think he will be going down here. 1 HP. And he's gone. So it's going to be negative 16 leadership there, map wide, for the Dowie coming in, as they have just lost their lord, as you can see. So you're going to see quite a few units breaking here. They should stabilize as it goes down to 10 after about 20 to 30 seconds. So in the pocket here, we are going to have the Slayers fighting up against Rapans as well as Felix. Felix is just human, so you just need to get in there and just try and smash him around a bit and try and see if you can break him nice and quickly.
We have no time for Metonians.
They do have some good melee attack though, so they do have 38 melee attack for the Slayers. So they should be able to get some good damage up against Felix as well. So where are the Slayers going here? So shatter unit of Quarrelers, shatter unit of Longbeards, shatter unit of Longbeards. We do have some Quarrelers getting pushed off. The shattered as well is pulling... oh, it is in the Bretonnian favour now. Sorry. Yeah, so we have some Urkra Miners and some Longbeards. We still have the Drunken Max Slayers. They need to get involved over here as quickly as possible, along with Gotrek. Get these 3 in and fighting up against Rapans. Yes, they've got no armor, but they're still going to do some phenomenal damage here up against Rapans. Looks like they've been meeting for a mash over here. Going to get some nice units together and move forward onto the double hero core. Field Trebuchet going to do absolutely nothing here, but this is where it's going to come down to. The mobility for the Royal Hippogriff Knights is going to be very good. Just allow them to push off and shatter all these units over here for the Dowie. So it's like the bearded folk are going to be meeting here. Maybe there's an earth zone we don't know about, but they are going to be meeting here for some good hand-to-hand combat. Slay anything without a beard, indeed, sir. Slay anything without a beard. You would have thought, though, with Felix being around enough with Gotrek, he might have grown a beard. There's enough Slayers here to take care of the Royal Hippogriff Knights. I just don't know if there's enough here to deal with Rapans and Felix, is my only concern. You still have the Damsel alive, who's really close by with the heals. You need to take care of her, otherwise she's going to start healing the Royal Hippogriff Knights. Still have a max 6 model, so you're going to get that full healing cap as well. Do have a unit of miners with blasting charges coming back, but I think they're a little bit too far away from the fray here. So we do have some Longbeards coming back with great weapons. Great weapons could do really well here. So it looks like he is going to be chasing after using the Royal Hippogriff Knights up against the Quarrelers, and just going to be keeping his hero core alive here with the Trebuchet. We do have some Longbeards over here, but it's going to take a little while for the Longbeards to come back. And there is a unit here, so we do have a unit of miners, but 24 models with 700 HP, not too much to speak of. I think the more time you give here, the better it favours the Dowie to get more of their units back together. As you can see here, they have a nice core now together. This is going to favour the Dowie just that little bit more. I think the saucy lady's got this. I think she's looking hella saucy over here, absolutely coated in blood. Although I'm a little bit disappointed that we're not going to be seeing Henri Le Massif. I mean, it's very disappointing to see Rapans without Henri. So it looks like there's going to be some terrifying going over here with the Longbeards. They'll get terrified relatively quickly. Yeah, so a nice charge here, and also the Longbeards probably get shattered here, I imagine. Pardon me. Right, so I think they're going to have to engage now. Come bring your face to my axe. Probably get the blasting charges to get onto the trebuchet, remove those nice and quickly. You need to keep this unit here tight. Should we try and see if you can get a surround onto these two morsels, see if you can surround them and break them nice and quickly. Nice, you really want the Dragonback Slayers to give that slow there up against the Royal Hippogriff Knights. Healing going to be going down. This is where it's going to become painful. So we do have the Longbeards here. Longbeards are going to do some very good damage with the great weapons up against Rapans and Felix.
Do not shame your ancestors.
Gotrek needs to stay nearby. He must stay nearby. He cannot run off. He has to stay close by. Mines can go and chase up again. You probably want to keep the Mines close by. You need to keep this unit core here tight, just so the Hippogriff Knights can't pick off. Hippogriff Knight's going to be coming through that massive healing as well. The healing also going to help the balance of power. As you see, it is pushing it into the favour here of the Bretonnians. Looks like here Felix is still going to be going alongside Rapans. Unfortunately here, any units you do lose for the Dowie are just going to get pushed off and you just have to accept it. You have to keep this nice and tight. So we do have a shattered unit of Longbeards, and that is army losses coming in. So we're just going to be having the Slayers. So we need to get the Slayers in up against the Royal Hippogriff Knights. Hippogriff Knights going down to 4.4. Look at those chunks coming off of the Hippogriff Knights.
For Lady of the Lake!
For the lady, indeed.
Now, Urch, feel our wrath.
Now I'm going to be fighting in the middle here. The Rapan's going to be relatively healthy. She's coming with 2.8k health. How's Felix doing? Felix is going to come in with 800. If you can kill Felix, that's pretty good. Felix is 99 melee attack with the fire damage. He has 1 HP left. He has broken. As you can see here, it's so far in their favour now. Gotrek going to be down to, and Dragonback Slayers down to 900. Slayers down to 17 models, and Gotrek down to 500 HP.
The Grey Mountains are ours, Umgi!
Going to be fighting to the bitter end here. You need some really good RNG on top of Rapans. Gotrek is still alive though, and it's a shame because Gotrek's got a lot more HP left to give. So it looks like there we did lose up against Gotrek, and it is going to be a win here for Lunacy. So Lunacy's going to go through to the final, everybody. So fantastic stuff coming in from him. So have a look here. We are going to be having 800, 900 damage value for Ungrim, 2.7k damage value for Gotrek. Fantastic stuff there for him. 600 damage value for the Okra Miners, 420 here, 500 for the Longbeards, 360 here for these Longbeards, 500, 670, 640, 240, 170, 1000 damage value for the Slayers, 1.4k here for the Dragonback Slayers, 680 here for the Quarrelers, 470 for the Quarrelers, and 695 for these Quarrelers. So some good stuff coming in here for Ice Power. But 146 kills, 3.2k damage for Rapans. Fantastic stuff. 84 kills, 1.35 coming in for Felix. And front line pretty much doing nothing. 500, 400, 300, 500 there. 168 kills, 67 kills, 1,900 damage value for the Royal Hippogriff Knights. Pretty much carrying there alongside Rapans. So the healing coming out from Felix really important. That's why you need to target down at Felix. If you're able to kill, yeah, it was a really good set. It was a really good set. But you need to take care of Felix because obviously he was healing Rapans there, allowing him to get 3.2k damage value. And triple trebuchet, 480, 630, and 740. Thanks for the tournament. Absolutely no problem at Icepower. Thank you very much for playing, buddy. I'm glad you had fun, man. I'm really glad you had fun. You did the Extreme Meme Ducks very proud. You did us all very proud. Yeah, I haven't seen that heal before. Is that a new heal in for him? I haven't noticed that before. Did Gotrek come with something new today? Right, let's get Shurfarazm in here. Well played, Lunacy. He's going to be in the final here today. And he's going to be playing up against Shurfarazm. And Oakenhammer is going to be the first map. So Shurfarazm is in. I've gone too far. There he is. Right, so Oakenhammer up for the first map today. Alright, so this one we're going to be having a Chaos pick, and we're going to be banning Lizard Men. I picked Chaos and ban Greenskins and Lizardmen. Okay, good stuff going on there. So this is going to be the final guys here. So the last one is meant to have a 50% chance to heal him. Sorry, let me check this out. No, it's just been bugged for a very long time. Gotrek eats hippos. It's true, it's true. Yeah, the faction pool is really small for the Dowie. I'd say Dowie, Beastmen, and Norska really struggle. They're pretty small. There's not too much you can do with them. They're good at what they do, but they're very small. How much does it heal him? Rubber Duck of War, is it a full 8 per second up until max? Nah, thanks for joining, Rubber Duck of War. Cheers, man. Cheers for staying around. We have made a new Dowie main today. We have indeed. We have indeed. Alright, looks like we're going to be getting Counts. Oh, interesting. So I think Counts is a nice counter up against Chaos. Yeah. Ice Power, the brand new Dowie main. I feel helpless without any mobility at all. Pretty much. Now, sometimes the way it can work for the Dowie. The Dowie work in one of two ways. For example, against Greenskins, the Greenskins will win if they pick the correct army to play against the. So if the Greenskins. So there's 3 different ways you can play against the Greenskins with Dowie. Like, for example, if you bring like 5 units of gyro bombers or like gyrocopters with like brimstone guns, and Greenskins haven't prepared for it, they're pretty screwed. Yeah, like you can just shoot at their characters, you can shoot Grom, there's loads of things you can do. But if you've got the correct counterpick to Dowie, they're screwed. There's nothing they can do about it. So for example, triple trebuchet there, you had nothing to deal with the trebuchets and not really enough to get round and shut them down quickly enough. And you didn't have too much to deal with their hero core. It's difficult. It's really, really difficult. Dowie are a very good counterpick. Like for example there, if you'd gone full Slayer, I think it would have been really difficult. But it's tough for the Dowie. Dowie really needs some help. Alongside Beastmen, Nausicaa don't really need help. They're still pretty good in multiplayer, but they could do with a widening as well. Because I remember way back when me and Rubberduck were all here in the house, we always used to watch Turin and do all of his stuff, and you know, doing all the events with like the Ever and stuff. And like Skaven used to be terrible. Skaven had nothing. Corpse Carts are good here for sure. And Skaven used to be the Beastmen of now. You know, Skaven had nothing. Their front line sucked. They had no backline weapon teams. They were just not usable. Somebody would bring something every now and then with some help hits and do pretty well, but surprisingly, Greenskins are like, although they're like the most, I think they're probably, in my opinion, they're the most powerful faction now, since the nerf coming through a little bit from Skaven. I think they're about even. I think it definitely was Skaven favoured for sure. I said now it's a little bit more even. I think actually, surprisingly, Greenskins have got more counters than people think. I think Wood Elves are a brilliant counter. I think Vampire Counts are good up against Greenskins. I think Chaos is pretty good as well. I think there's some very good stuff up against Greenskins. Unfortunately, I think what Dark Elves were very good at, they've now lost that. You know, they were very good at skirmish cavalry, they were very good at being mobile and light and having all these special cool units, but now everything else has got all that as well. Alright, so looks like Lunacy's ready, and I think this is a good matchup that favours the Vampire Counts. I think there's lots in here that can help. Yeah, I think the biggest issue for Wood Elves at the moment is the Ariel nerf. Ariel nerf was pretty hard. I think so was the Orion nerf. I think the Orion nerf is harder than people think. I think for Greenskins, like, I'd like to say I'm a Greenskin Dowie main. I think for Greenskins, a big counter to Greenskins is just, like, probably either Undead, like, Terror and Fire Damage. Fire Damage kills half of the roster that has regeneration, and otherwise, you just got to bring Terror. There's only one counter to that, and you know they're going to bring it. Like, you know they're going to bring the Black Orc Big Boss. It's true, it's true. It's cheaper and better, most of it, and you know they're going to bring skirmish cavalry. Like, if you want to go top of the game, like, Greenskins are pretty damn good. They're, like, probably the best faction for first pick, for sure. They're the best first pick faction in the game. But anyway, guys, let's get hyped. So we're going in with Lunacy up against Shurfarazm here in the final. So one of these guys is going to be leaving with a minimum of 200 points, and the winner getting 250 points here. Not quite guaranteeing themselves in the final, but that was pretty much enough there for even start against the final of the last BattleMania Season 1. Okie dokie. So here on Oakenhammer, I really like Oakenhammer. I think it's a really nice map. It's really well balanced. It's a little bit downhill, of course, but I really like this map. It's one of my favourite maps in the game. Let's go here in the front. We are going to have 3 units, including the Dire Pack as well, coming with the bonus first large, anti-large. For the front line, we're going to have some Black Knights here, just like 2 units of those coming with the bonus first infantry here. And so we're going to have lots and lots of zombies. So we're going to have some zombies in the front line, mixing in, so looks like the ROR, the Tithe as well. We are going to be having some Vargeist in the top. including the RR, the Devils of Schwarzhafen. These guys are going to be coming in. I think it's regen for all of them. Is it regen for all of them, or just regen for the RR? Oh, the RR doesn't have regen either. Okay, I thought it did. So, Blood and Drag Vampire Lord. So, Von Karstein Vampire Lord coming here at the top, as well as a Death Vampire. Death Vampire here going to be coming with it. Just Spirit Leech, is it? Yeah, it's a Spirit Leech plus a few other items. So, it's going to be coming in with the Sword of Anti-Heroes and Immortal Will, coming with that restoration. And here for Van Karstein Dragon Lord, he's going to be coming in with Storm of the Night. As well as coming in with the Undeath Resurgence, Sword of Anti-Heroes, Raise the Dead, Dance Macabre, and Invocation of Nehek. Pestilence Breath, Curse of the Undead, and that's it. So a nice army here comes from the Undead. So we are going to have lots of skirmishes. So we're going to have some Marauder Horsemasters in the front line. So like 2 units of Marauder Horsemasters plus some throwing axes. We're also going to have 2 more units of Horsemasters. So 2 throwing axes, 4 units of Horsemasters. The Exalted Hero in the Sky coming with that fire damage as well. We're also going to have the Chaos Sorcerer. So it's pretty much exactly the same build, but the Double Exalted and the Chaos Sorcerer of Fire here. As well as these 5 units here, 5 units of Aspiring Champions in the back. So this is bang on the same build that he brought before. This is a tried and tested build, and it works relatively well here. So we're going to be seeing lots of kiting going forward. There's going to be a bit of skirmish here up against the zombies. Wouldn't mind a couple of charges here actually into the zombies. Try and get some nice charge damage up against them as well. They're not going to hit you back, so save the ammunition for some of the more expensive targets. Maybe try and see if you can slam up against some of the front line here. It's not very well protected. Black Knights are relatively close, and they will win in combat here up against... the Horsemasters actually might do quite well, actually, surprisingly. These guys will win, but there's not much in it. Yeah, so a nice charge here. This is what I was hoping for. A nice charge here with the Horsemasters. And then just pull out again. Get that nice charge up against the zombies. Just save the ammunition here towards the later stages of the game. So I'm going to be kiting up against zombies, and if you're the undead player, you don't mind them shooting your zombies absolutely at all. This is pretty much... It's going to be difficult because this is a very similar build here coming out. So we're going to be coming with a Spirit Leech up against the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. So that's a pretty good Spirit Leech there. Was that overcasted? No, it won't be normal. Overcasted is just extra range. I apologise. I always think it's extra duration. It's just extra range. But the Double Exalted Hero here with the Mark of Cone, as well as also coming in here with the extra armor piercing as well. Can't remember what that's called, but we'll be able to see here hopefully. That's going to be coming with the Hellfire Sword that also imbues the fire damage, which is actually really strong here for Chaos. So I'm going to see Von Karstein Vampire Lord coming across. Looks like he is going to be charging into the zombies here using some of his Hero and Lord Core. And it's going to be pushing over using here, so maybe get some nice Fire Breath attacks coming in here, perhaps not. No, it looks like he's going to decide to back down from that. Just going to be getting the zombies forward, wasting some of the ammunition here, and actually the ammunition is probably going to cost more for balance of power here up against the zombies. Actually, pretty much not going to get a trade per volley. You will be damaging here up against this big meat sack, but it's not really going to aid you too much in the balance of power. But now they are managing to get down. They are crumbling. They're on the negative leadership there. Can't see what they're at. It's a -3, so they will be crumbling just a little bit. So another Spirit Leech going down here on the Chaos Sorcerer here of Fire. Good damage going down there. So he's probably down by about... Yeah, he's gone down by quite a bit actually. So he's gone down by about 1,000 HP. So it's not too bad stuff there. So the units of Spine Champions are going to be moving forward. We have lots of dire wolves in the back here with a 95 speed. And if you do manage to get the dire pack wolves on as well, they're going to be very good at chewing up against the Immortal Horsemasters. So it's going to be the strike here. Oh, it's going to be going back and forward here, really trying to commit to each other. Ooh, I can't remember what that's called, but it slows as well in the sky, I think. So nice breath attack here coming off the Immortal Horsemasters. If anybody knows that spell, I'm assuming Flex knows that spell. You can leave that there in the chat, buddy. Another breath attack coming out there up against the Devils of Schwarzhafen. Invocation of Hate going down just to heal those guys up. Not too bad there. So we go to the zombies down there with the RR here coming through. Roll out the casual march indeed. So I'm going to start seeing these guys get on the side and get some good volleys into the Black Knights. And yeah, just shooting zombies is not really going to benefit them too much. The Sparring Champions are going to be running away. Keeping the Knights called Hero Blob and Lord Blob here together. Spirit is going down, really destroying this Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Alright, some good volleys coming in here against the Vampire of Death, but Invitational Hex should heal that quite nicely. I think actually with the healing here, it really actually does favour the Vampire counts. There's a lot you can do. The Horsemasters are going to be running away from the Black Knights. The Black Knights are going to be able to screen them out quite nicely against their hero and flying core. Some nice missiles here coming in up against the Von Carstein. Really want to get those throwing axes in if you can. Looks like a little bit of lack of micro is going to allow the zombies to catch up. These big boys here in the front are going to be just tripping over themselves, trying to get through to the front line. Zombies here are going to be breaking up against the Aspiring Champions, and the Immortal Horsemasters here just going to be running away from the Tithe. The Hero Blob here is going to be going after the Vampire of Death, and here we go. So we have committed here, and as we saw last time, it didn't come off too well here for the Undead player last time. As we can see here, a little bit of a difference on change. We are going to see here the Chaos Sorcerer, and it looks like there's going to be a pull out from the Surfarazum. So I think he thought he couldn't win that. Bit of a shame there. Unfortunately, too much damage going on the Chaos Sorcerer, Lord of Fire. 300 damage value. I don't think he could have won that, to be fair. So really nice stuff coming out there. 1.6k damage value for the Vampire of Death. Really good stuff. It might be Storm of the Night. I think you're correct, yeah. Does it have imbued slow? I'm not sure. Does it work the same as the Vortex spell for High Elves? So map 2 is going to be Troll Country. So Lunacy now to pick and ban, 1-0 to Lunacy here. I think we can probably see Lunacy coming in with a green skin pick, and probably going to be seeing a VC ban along with Lizardmen. Yeah, it would have been game over. The Lord died. I think the Spirit, he needed to get involved. It is negative, so yeah, it is the same. I thought it might be. Yeah, so we're going to be banning Liz and Brett. Okay, so going to be allowing VC to come through. Vampire Pirates is always an interesting one. I still always think it's a 60-40 favour in greenskins. I think the greenskin Daka line just deals with the undead too much. But it should be interesting to see here. Troll Country is quite a small map, so it should be able to swarm as well. Hey, Dr. Jellyfish. Yeah, it is a similar animation. It's pretty cool, actually. I actually think I prefer that one. How you doing, Dr. Jellyfish? How did your games go today, bro? Looks like you lost up against Deadly Bunnies there in round 3. For those that don't know, Deadly Bunny, Dr. Jellyfish here got into the top 8 in BattleMania Season 1. Played very well. As did Lunacy and Surfarazum as well, actually. Both of these guys went into the top 8. So for the Vampire Pirates, you're going to be playing it two ways, nice and wide with lots of guns, or you're going to be playing it with a bit of a crab rush. Yeah, you might see the Queen Bess. I think the Queen Bess could be a good pick in this matchup. I think for Lunacy, or if you take it from what I've seen coming from... I play it a certain way. I go lots of large. I bring Savage Orc Biggins. I bring all sorts of skirmish cavalry as well. I bring Attacker line. I generally come with Snarsnik with the bonus first large. I'm also going to be coming with Rabble Rouse with the Black Orc Big Boss. But I've seen people go like 8 units of range here. Yeah, you did very well last season, Dr. Jellyfish. You did very well. I think you're probably going to be seeing lots of crabs here coming in for Shurfarazm, I think. And how well can you protect that blob? Alright, that's how Lunacy's ready. I'm expecting Savage Orc Biggins. I'm also expecting I can't remember the name of them now. My brain is failing me, I apologise. My brain is falling apart. 2 hours and 10 minutes and I'm falling apart. We'll find out. Let's just see what he got. I'm falling apart here. Green skin made my butt. Right. Oh, he's gone really wide. Okie dokie. So we got Savage Orcs. Okie dokie. There's some Gobbo front line. Normal Savage Orcs. Savage Orc Biggins. As well as some Forest Goblin Spider Riders and some Archers. The 8-peat Loonies, of course. Also going to be coming with the Giant River Troll Hag, Grom, and the Orc Shaman. So for Grom, we're going to be coming in with the Lucky Banner and Language of the Boys. For the Giant River Troll Hag, we're going to be coming in with Mither, Power Stone, Spirit Leech, and Overwhelming Odor. And here for the Orc Shaman, we're going to be coming with Edbutt and Fist of Gork. Oh, Bravebuster and Fist of Gork. So good stuff coming in here. Lots of good stuff, nice and wide. The wild's going to be very good here today. Really nice and wide as well. So we're going to be coming with the Knights of the Terror, so the ROR Mongols coming in today. They're going to be coming in with their Terror, as well as also the Hunger. They're also going to be coming in with their Stalk, bonus as infantry, armor piercing, anti-infantry. Going to be very good here, as well as having some Scurvy Dogs. Also going to be coming in with the Tithe of the Skycold. These guys are going to be very good. They're also going to be coming in with Rowdy, which is the perfect vigor and plus leadership. You can get that there on the ROR Centaurs as well. So we're going to go with the Zombie Pirate Decker Mobs in the front, as well as coming in here with the Vampire Fleet Captain. He's going to be coming in with Invocation of Nehek, Drowned Dead for the summons as well. Also, we're going to be having some Zombie Pirate Decker Mobs here in the front, and some more Scurvy Dogs in the back with some bomber units there, some more Mongols. So it's gone very wide on the Mongols coming in with the Fear. Some bombers as well. And in the sky, I assume we're going to be seeing Luther Harkon. So Luther Harkon here going to come in with his 90 speed. You're going to see him with Hornswaggle, as well as Power Siphon and Death Shriek. Should be very interesting. Nice and wide coming in for both players. Let's go in here from the Undead perspective. As we're going to be seeing here from his aspect, we'll be seeing some Forest Goblin Spider Riders on each side, with some Archers as well coming in for the Goblin Wolf Riders and the Forest Goblin Spider Rider Archers. Also, we're going to have some shots coming in from Luther Harkon. Apologies, so not too much range here to deal with Luther Harkon, I'm afraid. Just going to be coming in with the Goblin Wolf Rider Archers, 2 units of those, and for Spider Riders. They really need to be shooting up against him. So are we going to be having a summon here? Yeah, so some Zombie Pirate Decker Mobs going to be summoned here against the Orc Shaman, as well as up against the Giant River Troll Hag. Some bombs going to be going down in the front line up against these Savage Orcs. Some very good stuff there, but as we can see, we are going to start to be losing here up against the zombie pirate deck. Obviously, these guys are going down relatively quickly, and they're going to start crumbling. Broken unit of Savage Orcs is going to be leaving there, but we do have some Gobos alongside some Savage Orc Piggins, with Fist of Gork going down. While going to be going down across the entirety of the front line here, giving that plus 24 melee attack, armor piercing, and base weapon damage increase of 25%, and immune to psychology. Here, as you can see, the Night Terrors here have managed to disintegrate, so they will be shattering here and not coming back. Really shame to see that there here, as they will be losing up against these Savage Orcs alongside all of the others, including the Wolf Riders. Luther Harkon is on the floor up against Grom. Grom going down with a Lucky Banner, giving that 40 damage resistance as well as plus 40 melee attack. Fighting with the Savage Orcs and the Savage Orc Biggins here, going to be coming with that bonus versus large, anti-large. Going to be absolutely slamming up against Luther Harkon. Sherfarazm also going to be pulling out this one as well. A little bit of a shame to see that. I thought he was doing quite well in certain aspects of the battle. I don't think he'd quite lost that there, but losing the ROR was a bit of a pain for the Night Terror Mongols. I think he probably couldn't get Luther Harkon out was the problem. But I really like Greenskins up against Vampire Coast, as I said. Hey, Ben the Barman, how you doing? We have Sherfarazm up against Lunacy here in the final. You just missed out on a few boys, including Ice Power, and we also had Deadly Bunnies in the semi-finals. But nice to see you here today, Ben. Yeah, GG's. A little bit of a shame there for Sherfarazm leaving maybe a little bit early. I think you could have perhaps pulled it back a little bit, I think. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. I actually would have liked to see Wood Elves being picked up against Greenskins. I think Wood Elves are very, very good. Yeah, I think with VP you need to have a risk. You need to go one side or the other, I feel like. So we're going to be on River Amazon next. So we're going to have a Lisbon pick, and we're going to be banning Vampire Pirates and Skaven. So two good bans coming in there. So Dowie are available. I've never seen Lunacy play Dowie, but they are available. TK could be something we could see here coming for Lunacy for sure. I think a couple of ones. So I think Vampire Coasts. Vampire Counts, I also think Wood Elves are a good pick up against Greenskins. I actually even think Dowie's a good pick sometimes. Like, I have a good win rate for Dowie up against Greenskins. Most people say it favours at the top level, but, oh yeah, let me sort that out. So we are going to be playing on, I forgot the map now. River Amazon, of course. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we're going to be seeing TK here. 5 gyro build. Yeah, with the RR bomber is insane up against Greenskins. You go 4 units of brimstone guns. And do you know what? I don't even go blasting charges. You just go elite box. Just go elite box, and then you bring oh my god, my brain. Grombrindle. No, I actually really like Dowie up against Greenskins. I don't think it's certainly not a counter pick, but I do like it. Oh dear, so we're about to see another Lizardman versus Lizardman matchup. This could be very interesting. They're going to be fighting on River Amazon. I've seen Lunacy do this matchup before up against Bob Tresh. He actually beat Bob Tresh doing this, which was really impressive. What would be illegal? Is 5 gyros illegal? I don't think so. I think you can take 5 in total. Pretty sure you can take 5. Let me double check. Map features. Alright, let's go down to dwarfs. That's dark elves and dwarfs. Flying units, maximum of 5, and you can take a maximum of 4 of the any singles and 2 of the ROR variants with the bombers. So you can do it. You can take a maximum of 5 gyrocopters. You're only allowed 4 brimstone guns, but you can take another bomber, or you can take 2 bombers and 3 brimstones. So we're going to see here. I've seen quite a lot of matchups. You can see a big Dynamash. You're definitely going to see a Feral Carnosaur come from both sides, I imagine. Maybe you're going to see a Dreadosaurian, and you're definitely going to be seeing a Life Slan for sure. You could see Mazdamundi on top of Zlak. That's a definite possibility. And then you're going to see a shred ton of Skirmish. Maybe an Umbral Tide in here and there. Some Chameleon Skinks, maybe even some... no, I think that's probably what you'll see. You probably won't see too much Cavalry, I wouldn't have thought. Cavalry being a little bit too expensive after that. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, 4 Brimstone and 1 Bomber is legal, yeah. I think that's very good up against Greenskins. If Greenskins haven't prepared, there's nothing they can do about it. Placing games against Artisan with that build, and it's pretty disgusting. Artisan's got a disgusting build up against Greenskins as well. I won't say anything, but it's pretty nasty. Alrighty. Yeah, I really like River Amazon as well. I remember playing a match on here, so you need like... Yeah, so I remember playing a game on here where I played a Vanguard Dowie build up against a Beastmen. He'd Vanguarded most of his stuff on my side, I Vanguarded most of mine on his side, and it was just a weird game. But yeah, so coming in here for the Lizardmen, lots of skirmish at the front. So for sure, for Razum, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of Chameleon Skinks. And we're also going to have 1, 2, 3 units of Skink cohorts with Javelins. We are going to come in with the Amaxon Barbs, as well as also going to be coming in with Croc-Gar. So Croc-Gar here, he's going to be coming in the Hand of the Gods, as well as Sacred Spawning of Exothal. So some good stuff coming into him. We are going to have a Skink Chief at the front with the Saurus Warriors with shields. So really nice and wide here. So we are going to have the Legion of Chaqua as well. They're going to come in with their ability. They're going to be coming in with Shield of Chaqua, giving that plus 44% missile resistance. And no big dinos here today, so lots of Saurus, all nice and wide 20 stack here. Coming in for the Forces of Lunacy, we are going to have a nice wide front line of Chameleon Skinks as well. Going up against the Skin cohorts, the RL cohort of Sotek. And in the back, we are going to have the Cold Run Riders, the Bastillodon Solar Engine, as well as also coming in some Cold Run Riders. Some Pterodon Riders here on either side in the sky. We are going to come with a Saurus Scar Veteran. And where is the Lord here today? So the Lord is in the trees by the looks. Yes, we are going to be coming in with Croc-Gar as well. I like it a lot. So Croc-Gar is going to be coming in here Hand of the Gods coming in. Oh, no Hand of the Gods, I don't think. They're just going to be coming with the Sacred Spawn of Exotle, and we are going to be coming in with the Skiing Priest of Beast, just coming in with the Transformation of Gudon, as well as Flock of Doom. So it's going to be a bit of a skirmish off here at the front. We've seen a lot of skirmish offs here today. A lot of skirmish offs. So the front here going to be Community Skinks into some Community Skinks. Nice shots coming out of Lunacy with the Solar Engine. It's going to be very good there. What about seeing get some value up against Krokgar actually with that? Lots of AP on that strike. Nice big hitbox here for him on top of... I can never remember the dinosaur's name. I know it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. The Hand of the God's going to be going down up against Krokgar. We're going to see some Krokgar and Krokgar action. Doesn't look like it. So the Maximum Barb's going to be coming through here as well. So it's giving Maximum Barb's pretty much up against the Bastillodon's Solar Engine. The Maximum Barbs, they actually don't have Stalk. I thought they actually had Stalk, but it turns out they don't. So in the middle here, we are going to be having the Cohort Sotek going up with Refuse to Die up against the Ski Cohort here with Javelins. In the front, we are going to be having the Cauldron Riders coming in and smashing straight into the Skin Cohorts. We're going to have lots of Javelins as well as Community Skinks with their little darts. We're going to be going up against the Cauldron Riders. We are going to have the Skin Cohorts going through. They're nice big shots coming in from the Bastillodons. And lots of good damage here on the front line. So a couple of units here with Skinks going up against Skinks and some Saurus here with shields at the front line. Up against the Legion of Jaguar as well, with the Saurus Scar Mention here for the nice leadership buff. Looks like there's going to be a summon coming in here. We are going to see a Feral Manticore coming out. And where is the Feral Manticore going to come? So it looks like here Krokgar coming in for Shurfarazm is going to be losing up against Krokgar in from Lunacy. But it looks like the Manticore is going to be coming in with the Terror as well, and should hopefully be able to help up against Krokgar for Lunacy. Going to be whipping there with his tail. There's some good damage going in here in the pocket. Lots of terror going around here, so you could be terrifying the Skin Cohort with Javelins as well. Flock of Doom going to be going down with some extra damage up against Krokgar. So this Krokgar is going to be backing off, so we are going to keep the Feral Manticore going. I wouldn't mind seeing the Feral Manticore going after Krokgar here. Get some good damage value there. Yeah, looks like that's going to be going down there, so some good stuff coming out. Lunacy going to be trying to shut down up against this Krokgar, get as much damage value as you can, and try and see if you can get rid of him. You're also going to see the Lunacy Terror Riders over the top coming with their bombs here up against the cheap infantry, so you could do some good damage there. Some kiting up against Krokgar would be very nice. Bastillodon here going down using over half of his ammunition, getting some very good value there, moving up to 57 kills. Brilliant stuff here. Going to be shooting up against the Amaxon Barbs, coming in with their 13 kills. They're really going to be struggling here in the front line. Lots of negatives going up against them with blinding. Going to be getting blinding here on top of the Bastillodon engine shots. In the pocket here, we are going to see a Rampage of Feral Manticore, and Shurfarazm has withdrawn. Grimlock, that was it. Thank you, Swiss. Thank you very much. Couldn't remember. Really unlucky here coming for Shurfarazm. Some really good builds coming out of Lunacy. Really good stuff. Nearly like for like, actually. Some very good stuff coming from both sides. Really like the Bastillodon Solar Engine pick. Really able to shut down the Amaxon Barbs. Apologies there, and obviously going to make Bob Tresh cry here just a little bit of a shame for him. But Legion of Jaguar coming with that 300 damage value, 800 in for Krokgar. Skink Chief here coming with 100 damage value, 700, 500, and 300 in for the Saurus Warriors with shields. 360 for the Legion of Jaguar. 500 here for the Skink Cohort with javelins, not too bad. 500, 300, 400, 200, and 500 for the Chameleon Skinks. Big shame here coming in for the Maximum Bombs only for the 500, but 800 hit damage value for Krokgar, 81 for the Skink Priest, 200 for the Saurus Scar, nothing really for the front line. 102 kills, 400 damage value in for the Cohort of Sotek. So 300, 225, 380, and 700 in for the Chameleon Skinks. And also the cold ones didn't do too much, so 500 and 300 damage value. Terranorodus coming in with 600 damage value, 200, and 880 for the Bastillodon Solar Engine. So, well done to Lunacy. He's going to be a week 1 champion. Hey, Caradoc, how you doing, man? Nice to see you here on the channel. So well played to Lunacy. He is going to be week 1 champion here for Season 2. So he'll be taking the full 250 points away with him. So well played to him going forward. He'll be now at the top of the bracket. I will be releasing the updated results here on the Discord. So all of you guys, you can check the description here. You can go check out the Discord. You'll be able to see all of the good stuff there. So join there if you want to. And guys, I'd really appreciate it as well if you would drop a like on this video, and it just really helps out the channel. And yeah, it'd be fantastic. I hope you guys have enjoyed today. And if you have, enjoyed today, and you are viewing this and you're brand new and you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. So guys, we'll be going through with week 2 next week, so that will be Friday the 16th. We're going ahead with week 2, and this will be 4 weeks here. All 4 weeks, the top 8 players with the most amount of points will be going through to the BattleMania Season 2 Invitational, where they will be playing for cash prizes. So guys, I hope you have really enjoyed today's stream. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I have been a little bit ill today, but take care of yourself during these times, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video or live stream. Take care.